This is Jade.
And this is Ashley, reporting from JJAC Studios
with your daily dose of abnormal psychology.
Today we are introducing Generalized Anxiety Disorder, or GAD. This condition is very common, affecting more than 3 million Americans per year.
Centralized characteristics include worrying, overthinking, and perceiving situations as threatening even though they're not.
Hold on, Jade. I've just received breaking news from Carly. She's discovered a phenomenon.
A social phenomenon.
Thank you, Ashley. Now, I just received word that a person can only be diagnosed with GAD if they find it hard to control on what they're worrying about. Some people struggle with physical symptoms that include headaches and stomach aches. Also, people with GAD believe that worrying prevents bad things from happening, which makes them to always worry. But some relaxation techniques include yoga, meditation, and exercise. Now, back to you, Ashley and Jade.
Thank you, Carly.
And now we're back with treatment options.
There are two main forms of treatment, therapy and medication.
Medications such as antidepressants may help manage the anxiety. Unfortunately, suicidal thoughts are a side effect.
Therapy, on the other hand, is a longer process in which you work with a professional to manage the symptoms of your anxiety.
The antidepressants may change the chemical makeup of your brain but may not relieve you of your symptoms.
In fact, it may even make it worse. While cognitive therapy suggests that you face your fears directly,
humanistic perspective may have you consider the effects of other people.
And behavioral would help condition the person not to stress.
And now to Jasmine with her special segment.
Just in, GAD can occur at any age. This condition has similar symptoms to panic disorder, OCD, and other types of anxiety, like constant worry, restlessness, and trouble concentrating. Some with GAD don't know how to stop their worry cycle, which is beyond their control. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Jasmine.
And here are some questions you can ask yourself if you believe you have generalized anxiety disorder.
What are the things you tend to worry about?
Do your symptoms interfere with your daily activities?
Do you avoid anything because of your anxiety?
Have your feelings of anxiety been occasional or continuous?
When did you first begin to notice your anxiety?
Does anything in particular seem to trigger your anxiety or make it worse?
What, if anything, seems to improve your feelings of anxiety?
Now let's go to an exclusive interview with someone who has generalized anxiety disorder. So I'm here with Gabrielle Pearson, who has been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, and it's been going along for 7 years about, right? So we have some questions for her. How does GAD affect your daily life?
GAD will always be a constant struggle in my life. For example, school life, a teacher may raise her voice and automatically I start questioning everything about myself. There's also test anxiety, quiz anxiety, overload of homework, and social anxiety. Someone might be saying something and automatically my mind starts running.
So you have to, kind of find breaks and times to calm yourself down, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So what kind of treatment do you take? And
So because my family's religious, one of the biggest issues was if I should take medicine or not to calm this down. And so, because my anxiety was so extreme, I did have to start some medication, but we decided to make it as needed for worst case scenario. Otherwise, I have been involved in talk therapy, I've been involved in group therapy, recreational therapy, even equine therapy, and all of it's been helpful.
Okay, what do you think has been the most effective?
I feel like talk therapy has been very effective just to get my emotions out there, feelings, and to help cope with them and understand how I can use techniques to get through my anxiety in situations where I need it.
Okay, thank you. And there you have it. Back to you.
Thank you, Ashley and Gabrielle, for that amazing and insightful interview.
Thank you for tuning into this segment of Normal Psychology.
Join us next time on our segment for schizophrenia.
Signing off from JJAC Studios. See you next time. Or GAD. This
Suicidal thoughts are side effect.
Why?
Severe anxiety. Carly, stop that.
I'm trying to get chapstick over chewing gum.
Hold on, Jade. I've just received breaking news. Carly has
Stop it!